What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about everything new that 2K dropped today in terms of challenges, packs, stuff like that here in NBA 2K25, my team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. We will start off by taking a look at pack odds, just because they are pretty standard stuff, but they did drop super packs, of course, again today. Same toppers as we've had the last couple weeks on these 50 boxes with 100 overall, with a 100 overall plus topper that realistically is probably pretty much guaranteed to be 100 overall. One of my biggest issues, honestly, with packs this year is the lack of transparency on things like, for example, this Hoff box, 100 plus. What is the plus odds? What are my chances of pulling an invincible in that first pack? The double 99 plus pack. What are my chances of pulling a 100 overall? What are my chances of pulling an invincible? They should be more transparent in terms of the pack odds than just telling you, oh yeah, if you open a super pack, you have a 100% chance of getting 100 plus overall. Because yeah, you do, but that's not transparent enough. It's not enough information. And I think the same is almost true as well with these types of super packs. Now, with a equal chance topper for the other 50 bucks, you know what you have. You have a 25% chance of Kevin McHale, 25% chance at Elgin Baylor, 25% chance at Dennis Johnson, and 25% chance at Joe Dumars. But it'd be nice to know what the odds are on these toppers. And you know what would also be nice is, like, in MLB The Show, you can go and look at the specific pack odds for each individual player in the packs. Like, you can go see what Shohei Ohtani's odds are from being pulled in the pack. And like that'd be cool, because it'd be nice to know that, yeah, Yao is half as likely to pull as the rest of the 100 overalls, for example, or like a quarter as likely to pull as the rest of the 100 overalls or something like that. Like, I'm sure they have it split up in terms of the 100 overalls. You pull that Patrick Ewing and James Worthy and Oscar Robertson are more likely to come out than Ben Simmons and Yao Ming are. Like, I'm sure that that's how it is. But that being said, to me, these are probably, if you're going to spend money, the best packs you could buy. The reason that I say that is because you are at least guaranteed a pretty good chunk of MT. It guarantees 95 plus in every single pack, which is a minimum of 2,000 MT, plus the other stuff you get. You're looking at 3,000 MT a pack as a minimum, basically. So that's 150,000 MT from the bundle, plus 100 plus over a top is going to give you, unless you pull Tony Parker, over 100K as well. So, and it could be a lot more, obviously, but realistically, you're generally looking at 250,000 plus MT for like the worst box possible. With all the other stuff you can pull, and I mean, you got a 30% chance of Galaxy Opal, you're gonna get a bunch of Galaxy Opals. I would say if you pull a awful box and you get Tony Parker as the topper, you could still easily make 250 to 300,000 MT off of selling everything in the box, certainly like 200 plus thousand MT. So that's the thing, is that you're at least going to guarantee yourself some MT no matter how bad your box is, and that's not something that is totally true about other drops, and it's certainly not true about Hoff boxes, which are unsellable, and it's certainly not true about regular 50 boxes from Friday content, because the odds on those are worse, and they're not guaranteed pink diamond and up the way that these are guaranteed pink diamond and up. So that is what I will say. Do I recommend spending money on this game? I think y'all know my answer at this point. The answer is no. I don't think it's a smart idea to spend money on this type of stuff. That being said, if you are somebody who is going to spend money regardless, I do think Tuesday super packs are probably the packs that you should open in order to get the most value possible. So that's all I will really say about that. The odds themselves, I don't believe have changed since last week at all. 3.3% chance at a dark matter, 28% chance at a Galaxy Opal, and 100% chance at a pink diamond or higher. This just goes up in 30%, 5.3, and 2.2 or 1.2% because it's boosted from the topper. The topper is factored into those odds. Same thing with this 2.2% odds. So you basically have like a 0.0 or a 0.2, 0.3% chance at 100 overall out of any individual pack otherwise. And yeah, 3.3% dark matter, 28% Galaxy Opal. Like, I don't know, whatever. It's I don't really think they're worth opening personally. That's my thought, but again, they're better than the other packs. Moving on to challenges, we'll start with the Festival of Champions challenges. 2K dropped another challenge group today for Finals Champions Part 3, which is again a dark matter topper. Hoping that we're going to start to see 100 overall toppers with the challenges the next tomorrow, hopefully, because we've seen 4 days now with a dark matter as the reward. Let's see a couple 100 overalls. Let's see a couple invincibles. Let's see at least 1 or 2 GOAT cards as well from these challenges to really make some things a bit more attainable for the community, hopefully. But this set challenge group today is for 1 dark matter, as well as, I guess it is 2 dark matter. No, it's not. I'm sorry. 1 dark matter plus pink diamond Jamal Murray, diamond Fred VanVleet, diamond Tristan Thompson, and a diamond trophy event piece. 100 points, assists, rebounds, Nuggets players over multiple games. 16 3-pointers with Raptors players over multiple games, 100 points, assists, rebounds with Cavs players over multiple games, and then get 1 block with a Cavaliers player in a game. Again, reliving the finals champions of 2023, 2019, 2016, and again, obviously 2016 with the Cavs, with LeBron's chase down block as well. So I like the way that this type of stuff is interconnected in NBA history. While the players they're rewarding you with at this point, like Jamal Murray, Fred VanVleet, Tristan Thompson, aren't exciting cards that are going to really help people's teams. Same thing with Fred Bound and Mo Lucas or Cliff Hagan, or you know what I mean? Like, obviously it's not the same. It's not super duper exciting, I don't think, to get those players. But at the same time, I like the way that these challenges have been connected to NBA history. I think that's kind of neat. And I hope this just shows that they can do daily content, and yet they choose not to pretty much all year. And I just don't think it'd be hard to do small, consistent, decent little daily content every day. I just think it would be pretty easy, but they choose not to. That being said, those challenges are there as well to knock out if you want. Hopefully the level of reward from these challenge groups will go up a bit over the next week or so as they continue to drop this free stuff for the next, I guess, what, 9 days or something like that after today. We also did get this Downtown 4 challenge group today, which if you complete these 4 challenge groups plus 1 more, there will be a challenge group next week as well. If you complete all 5 Downtown challenge groups, you will get a 100 overall. As you can see, the Shattered Prize piece is the reward for each week. I have not completed all the weeks. In fact, I've only completed the first week. Haven't done second, third, or fourth intentionally, although I guess I did do one of the fourth, third challenges on accident. I probably will go through and knock this out this week, maybe even on both accounts, just to get a couple of these 100 overall packs to open for a video next week. But the challenges themselves are pretty easy and have been pretty easy. 20 points in the paint with rebounds and self-displays over multiple games. That's 1 triple threat game. 23 pointers with Lakers players over multiple games. That's either like 1 full lineup game or 3 triple threat games. Or I guess I should say like 1 domination game. 50 points to the point guard in a game. If you use a Lakers point guard, you could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here in like a domination game and just get the 23 pointers and the 50 points done in the same game if you're using a Lakers point guard. And then win a triple threat game using 3 Pistons players again is super duper quick and easy. So literally 2 triple threat games and 1 domination game and you're done. It's 40 minutes max. Not hard at all to complete, like at all. And yeah, there you go. That is pretty darn nice. And yeah, honestly, pretty solid, man. Pretty darn solid. It's an easy challenge group. The reward has the potential to be solid. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to be great because a lot of people are going to pull bad 100 overalls, but I at least appreciate that the challenge groups themselves aren't significantly long, multi-hour grinds on a weekly basis or something like that. It's something you can do quickly in 30 minutes, and some of it you'll probably do automatically just by playing the game. So with that being said, that is, I do believe, everything new that dropped today. You got these downtown challenges, you got the Festival of Champions challenges, you got the super packs, which hopefully will drop the market a little bit, but realistically probably won't have a super dramatic impact on the market. And out of today's new downtown cards, to be totally honest, the only one that I really think is all that exciting is Kevin McHale. I mean, Elgin looks good, right? But he's not going to be a spectacular card. And the Dark Matters are just undersized PGs and Dumars and Dennis Johnson. So the way I look at this drop is that it's just kind of an underwhelming meh. You know what I mean? I think McHale looks really good. Problem is, McHale's going to be like 1.5+ million MT, I would think. I don't know. It's just a little bit of an underwhelming Tuesday, I think, is a good way to describe it. I don't think this is a Tuesday that people are super excited to log on the game and get stuff done, but might be a good day as well to catch up on challenges you haven't finished, whether that be downtown challenges or playoff challenges or Festival of Champions challenges or whatever it may be. You got time this week to catch up on some of those challenges before things come to fruition next week with the 100 overall pack and the NBA Finals player and all that type of stuff. So I'd make sure you're taking advantage of that to complete stuff that you haven't already that you want to get done this week. Considering that today's drop isn't like a super duper exciting one, should make it easier to get some of that stuff done. So with that being said, it's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.